The Bambu A2L is the best 3D printer I've ever owned for taking pictures. I know that doesn't make any sense, so stay with me. Because to explain it, I have to start way back before this thing ever showed up on my front doorstep. So it came as no surprise when Bambu Labs told me they were sending me their follow-up to their successful A1 series. There are a few simple joys like getting one in the mail, but there's nothing more defeating than missing the mailman and finding that little slip of paper that says, "Sorry, we missed you." And the longer you wait, the more excited you get. But the excitement leads to mild impatience, which leads to full-blown boredom. And so as this struggle rages on inside my mind, I wait, and I wait, and I wait. And my very grasp on reality becomes tenuous because, hey, when is the delivery man coming?
Ah, yes! Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, 'cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. You're falling apart, you'll end up alone, 'cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby.
Thankfully it arrived. Thanks to Bambu Labs again for sending the A2L my way. Got it down to the workshop and unboxed it. First thing you notice, the build volume is roughly 105% bigger than the A1. One A2L gives you more print real estate than two A1s combined in less desk space. And the price? The standalone A2L clocks in at $469 US or $379 Europe. Or with the combo, it's $569 US or $489 in Europe. You're not paying more for the bigger printer, you're paying less. In tall prints that used to wobble, not anymore. Same frame, whole new tool set. Two new structural upgrades you can actually see. These reinforcement bars on the side. They stabilize the gantry, and inside the frame, two granular dampeners physically absorb resonance from the print head moving around. Combined with that, they call this adaptive vibration compensation. The A2L solves the classic bed slinger problem. Tall prints used to ghost and ring as the model got taller. Not anymore. Then there's the modular tool head. The A2L has mounting points that let you swap in a pen plotter for drawing, or a blade module for cutting paper, vinyl, or leather. So this isn't just a 3D printer, it's a 3-in-1 creative tool. Real quick, there are two major printer layouts that you'll see in the wild. Most modern printers are enclosed, sealed up like a little oven. The A2L isn't. It's an open frame, no walls at all. It's also a bed slinger. The print bed slides back and forth on every single layer. Open frame is cheaper than enclosed, easier to maintain, and for most filaments, PLA, PETG, and TPU, you don't really need walls. But that's not the reason why I love bed slingers. This is what I've been making for the last year on my A1. Cinematic 3D printed time lapses, every frame in camera, no VFX, no compositing. A few years ago, I left making Super Bowl commercials with my brother to go all in on YouTube. But the commercial brain doesn't turn off. Spidey sense for cinematography. I see a shot, I'm taking it. I guess I'm more of a Peter Parker than a Spider-Man.
Are you serious?
Why this matters? Most 3D printing content looks like surveillance footage. Square frame, fluorescent lights, 20 times time lapse, no story. I think the hobby deserves to be filmed like cars in a car commercial. Slow, deliberate, intentional. So I built a system that treats every print like a 60-second shot, worth getting right. Here's how it works. It's four things synced together with the printer: a motion system moving the camera, lights that change with the print, a shutter that fires every layer, and a screen behind the printer running the content in real time. All in one frame, every shot in camera, that's the whole technique. Once the A2L showed up, I had a problem. The build volume is double, the machine itself is bigger, and the rig I'd built for the A1 was just barely too small to make the shot work. Bambu was expecting the shot in 3 weeks, and the rig didn't fit. So we tore everything down, hopped on Amazon. The first problem to solve was the background. With double the build volume, the existing screen was too small to keep the printer and the background in frame as the camera moved. I needed something way bigger, about 13 feet wide to pull off the parallax. Quick research on a 13-foot LED panel, roughly $200,000. Samsung, if you're watching, business inquiries in the description. Then I thought, what if I use a projector? Project the image behind the printer instead of displaying it on a panel. The first problem was a normal projector is in front of the printer, which means it casts a shadow on the printer and kills the illusion. The solution that I found was to use a short throw projector. It mounts close to the screen, it projects up, and never lives in the same plane as the printer. The image lands clean, and we have no shadows. While I was rebuilding, I added one more upgrade. This cyber brick module. It plugs into the camera directly and into the printer, which means I can ditch the limit switch and the Arduino setup I was using before. Cleaner trigger, less hardware, same results, maybe a little better. So 3 weeks, 1 full teardown, a 13-foot screen, a short throw projector, and a new camera trigger. A workshop that didn't look like anything like it did before when I started, all for one shot, one time lapse of one print that I hadn't even seen work yet. New rig, new canvas, let's see what this thing can do. It totally works. So to circle back where we started, the Bambu A2L is the best printer I've ever owned for taking pictures, and I have a lot of pictures left to take. I built this whole workshop because I believe 3D printing deserves to be filmed the way commercials are. The A2L finally gave me a canvas big enough to do it. I have a long list of stuff worth filming on this thing. So as always, let's make something awesome together.